Imagine that this is your baby, and you ask your sister to babysit for a little while because you have to run some errands. Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products.
Dude, honestly, if you ask me, if this were my child, they wouldn't be vegan. Like, who does she think she is? Like, boo-hoo.
Why was I at McDonald's?
A whole lot of gang shit. All these classes piling up. There's nowhere to hang shit. These bitches pussy don't.
It's a joke, okay? Chill. It's not confirmed to be real, okay? But it is pretty funny, though.
Eat your vegetables!
Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to come on here to talk about that vegan teacher because yeah, it looks like she was recently in the news and everyone was talking about her because she put out a video that was reacting to something and she was complaining about this regarding her veganism BS. And during this video, like how she usually does, she decided to say something very unhinged and now people are calling her out for it and people also want her deplatformed from the platform. Now, if you guys know anything about that vegan teacher and you've seen my videos on the vegan teacher, you would know that not a lot of people like her due to her pushing her views and beliefs in everybody's faces. She's made so many videos on so many big creators because they aren't like her and they aren't vegan, and she goes super far with how she views people who are not vegan and tries to convince them so hard to be vegan by making videos like this one right here.
Does this girl seem to you like she might be naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant? She looks like she could be that to me.
Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no!
Like, I shouldn't have to be the one to tell you that this is not how you get people to go vegan and support your cause, and honestly, it's utterly disgusting what she did here. Now, just keep this all in mind as we go over what recently happened and some of the things that she said in this video that she recently put out, because honestly, I don't think anything of what she said in this video was really that surprising, especially because it's like she's known for saying like the most unhinged shit to try and get people to go vegan. But yeah, recently she put out this video called Psychotic Aunt Rob's Baby of Her Vegan Virginity. Now, first of all, before we get to the video, like, what even is this title? Rob's Baby of Her Vegan Virginity? Like, what the hell? Now, I guess without further ado, let's just take a look at the video here.
Imagine that this is your baby, and you ask your sister to babysit for a little while because you have to run some errands. Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products. You trust your sister because you think your sister loves you and respects you.
Alright, so here's one thing I have to say about this. It's never a good thing to betray your family members like that, and when they expressly told you, oh, don't give my child this, well, it's a whole nother thing to make a whole 5-minute and 35-second video calling this vegan phobia and saying that it should be punished under the umbrella of a hate crime. Like, how is this a hate crime? Like, genuinely, somebody please answer me. How is this a hate crime? How is giving a supposed vegan baby meat a hate crime? Like, that's such a retarded thing to say, because that's not what that is. I mean, it's a preference to choose what you want to eat. It's not say like something you were born with or who you are and people are making fun of that. No, not at all. So how are you gonna sit here and call this a hate crime when it clearly is not? Like, that's how ridiculous this is. And sometimes I genuinely think it's like, does she actually mean what she says? Because either she means what she says or she's just a grifter. And it really wouldn't surprise me if she's just a grifter. But at the same time, 50% of me is thinking maybe she has a mental illness. Because once again, there's no way you're calling this a hate crime.
But when you're not looking, your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want to die and feeds it to your child. Then she makes a video and she posts it for everyone to see. But the feedback she gets isn't of people scolding her for being cruel and betraying her sister's trust. The feedback she gets is praise. This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in, where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family to follow her instructions and not betray her. Millions of people have seen this video and have commented that they think it is funny and they somehow think that this is proof that the baby wants the meat.
Honestly, man, people are gonna find this shit funny, especially when they know about people like you and things that you've done, and how petty you are when it comes down to things like this, especially due to the fact that you call this vegan phobia, and you try to make this seem like it's the biggest issue ever, when you're also over here being racist, and making it seem like the other causes that you talk about and try to compare vegan phobia to don't matter as much as people being vegan phobic, as if vegan phobia and people being vegan phobic is a bad thing, like a really, really bad thing. Now, okay, I guess you can say, oh, it's mean to be quote unquote vegan phobic and things like that or whatever, but once again, comparing it to other things that are 10 times worse is literally insane. And personally, if you ask me, I don't have a problem with people laughing at this and thinking it's funny. Now, in the next part of the video is actually where she says the really, really bad thing, and the thing that has prompted me to make this video, along with many others.
This meat is covered in barbecue sauce, which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction. If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction.
Now, if you're a rationally thinking human being, you would know that what the hell? Or sorry, what did she just say? There's a baby on the screen and she brings up something like that when she's talking about this baby? Like, at this point, I don't know which one is worse. Her being racist in the way that she was, or her saying this about a child. Like, guys, do you want to become vegan? Because I definitely do believe that, we should become vegan just because vegan teacher said that. Right, guys, right? Like, is she fucking stupid? Does she really think that people are going to hop on her cause or stop being quote unquote vegan phobic after she said stuff like this? Very disgusting shit. Because I can tell you right now, if I ever go vegan, it won't be because vegan teacher somehow convinced me to become vegan. Because she genuinely, like, regardless if this is a grift or she somehow didn't mean it, she's a disgrace. Like, it's just getting ridiculous at this point. Even if this was like a whole rage bait thing or whatever to get people talking about her again, it's like, really? Do you really care about veganism? Because to me, it seems like you just don't. Because I've said this in my other videos. If you cared, you wouldn't be doing this, what I think is a huge grift, and you would be trying to convince people to get on your side in a way better way than you're doing it right now. But anyways, moving on, there's just a little bit more that I wanted to show from this video, as this somehow gets worse.
Let that sink in for a minute. Ponder that. Picture that. Feel that in your gut. Let that imagery wash all over your body. And before you can scream and yell and say that there is a big difference between the two, I invite you right now to try to articulate that. Because, in fact, there is no difference. If a mother tells you not to put something in her child's mouth, and you do it, you have essentially raped that child's palate.
Alright, so where do I even start? So she says ponder about it and picture that. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, somebody has to say it. You guys are probably as shocked as I am, but like, genuinely, what do you mean picture it? What do you mean ponder about it? And also, it's like, I feel like there was a way better way to, I guess, describe the difference than by saying what you just did. Like, even you just bringing up that randomly, like, no normal, sane human being would ever say that and try to use it to compare to something else. Like, nobody says that shit because it's fucked up. And also another thing, when it comes down to you saying that, oh, this person R-worded that child's palate because they gave them meat, like, what does that even mean? I mean, apparently now if you eat meat, you're being R-worded. That's what that's telling me. Like, I genuinely think that that vegan teacher needs to be put into a mental institution because all of this is not making any sense to me, and this is starting to become really fucked up. Like, wouldn't you guys agree with me? Because I'm not saying that this would happen, happen, but if that vegan teacher ever reacted to my video, she'd probably be saying something like, I'm the one who's mentally ill because I eat meat and I'm not a vegan. Like, just watch it happen. Watch it. That's how petty and ridiculous this is. Now, I really don't care for the rest of the video. Not too much happened. So I think with that being said, since this is already going to be a late upload anyways, I'm going to be wrapping the video up right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be making. I have like 3 things that I need to cover. We got some allegations, we got a response, and we also have to talk about the Vitali lawsuit. So make sure if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you will be notified of any future uploads. Now, besides that, if you happen to enjoy the video, make sure you like and comment, as doing that will help promote the video more in the algorithm so that more people can see the video. Thank you guys so much for being a member to the channel. Your support really means the world to me, and I really do appreciate it. My name is Breone, and I will see you in my next video. Peace, idiot.
Around the corner, around the corner.
Look at this. They keep fucking running back.
Oh. 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 Oh.
I can't believe I just did that, dude. I put no effort. I feel like this game, I feel like I'm hacking. There's just no way. There's literally just no way.
Shit it all.